This ship was so cool. Well, ferry. It was like an airport. I love the ferries in Greece. I know they get a lot of flack because look at where we're getting off. Like, it feels like your luggage. It feels like your cargo. And then you're just supposed to walk off this ramp, guys. It was a little intimidating. But then it's like, I ended up taking so many that I'm like, well, this is just how humans are supposed to get between islands. Once you get there, there's someone from the hostel that I'm staying at that picked us up, and it was a trek to get up there. It was a trek. It was beautiful, but like, it's so hot. You're literally dripping everywhere because you're walking up. But like, look at the view, and we have a pool at this hostel. Come on. I'm dripping in sweat. I just had to carry this up an insane amount of stairs to my room. It's a private room. Look at this fucking view though. This is my balcony. What? Oh my god. Okay, I know I was scared and I was like, oh, I feel a little stupid for booking myself a private room, but I'm so happy right now because I can just be naked. This heat is killing me. That's why my hair looks like this. I took a shower immediately and just laid in my bed with the AC on, just fully naked. It was great. And I'm really happy that it's like 2 twin beds. Oh my god, my shit is already everywhere. But this is the bed I'm gonna be sleeping in because AC. And then my day bed, and this is where I'm gonna take naps so I don't feel gross getting into bed at the end of the night, because like I'll be napping in like sweat and grossness from being outside. Like, if you know me, you know how like particular I am with my bed. Any bed that I've ever had to sleep in, I have never ever gotten in dirty because I just have like a weird thing about it. And even if someone else is sleeping in my bed, I'm like, oh no, you have to shower if you want to sleep in the same bed as me. Like, I'm just weird about it. So I'm really happy. I basically have a little napping day bed. That's great. At this point, I'm like so happy to be here right now that I don't even care how much money this is gonna cost me. I'll shell it out right now. Hello from my balcony view in Iyo. What is my life? I feel like I say that in almost every vlog, but okay, for real this time, what's going on? Can you see the water from here? Hold on. Do you see that view? And I'm just chilling here after like hanging out at my hostel pool for a bit and meeting and befriending some people. Wow. This was not captured, but I got dinner, which was a gyro, which I pronounced very incorrectly later on in this vlog, but I was still learning. I also probably had 1 to 2 gyros every single day that I was in Greece. Not just this island, in Greece as a whole. Yeah, that ended up being really bad for my tummy later, but it was just so yummy and it was so cheap. Like, what did you guys want me to do? I was backpacking, and at dinner and the times in between, I got peer pressured into going out this night. Not that they had to work too hard, but also if you watched my Athens vlog and I was talking about how I was like feeling really just low because it's been X amount of time into traveling and you just get tired and overwhelmed and like just sad at a certain point. I don't know, that's not something that everyone goes through, but I knew that that was something that would happen to me because I like being in my space. I like having a home base. Just before I'm about to go out, I cried, had a little moment to myself and cried. But then I got ready and looked really hot, so immediately I felt better. This is the picture. Yeah. Partying in Eos literally feels like a fever dream because everyone's just here to party and all the clubs are concentrated into this one area of it. So you're just walking from place to place and there's so many places for you to go. Everyone's dancing. Oh my god, this headphone party, this was so fun. You could change the music, but like since it was right on your ear, the music's blaring and everyone's just like free to vibe and have fun. I really had a good time. And then they give you a welcome shot for every single new place you go. Girl, like, you're getting fucked up in Eos. Like, that's what people come here for. It was actually insane and it's only gonna get crazier as this vlog goes on. Look at me, I'm so tired. We are at Far Out Beach Club. Look at that water. That's insane.
Oh my god, this lighting, you look so good. I'm taking pictures of you after. Yeah.
I'm Brittany, and I'm from Sydney, Australia.
And how long have you been traveling?
I've been traveling for 2 months in total, but I've been in Greece for about 2 weeks solo.
That's like the best way to do Greece, I feel like.
It's so fun.
It is so fun.
Meeting people, I met you. So perfect.
I am at a beach once again with a beach chair. I love how I told myself at the beginning of this trip that like I'm gonna rough it out at the beach and just like have a towel and just soak up the sun. That hasn't happened yet. I mean, in Portugal, yes, but the sun in Portugal wasn't super insane. But yeah, this is like definitely one of the most beautiful beaches I've ever been to because hello, like I'm on a Greek island. Of course it's gonna be great. It's also like so much cheaper than Nice. Like so much cheaper, and there's actually sand. It's like why did I rent chairs in Nice? But it was a fun day, so it's fine.
No, but you guys, look at this water. Like, it's so clear and it was so refreshing and it was incredible to swim in. You don't even know how much swimming I did this day. Look at how happy this girl is.
I know I say this like everywhere I end up swimming, but I really need to live by the water. Because like, I'm healed. Everything that's ever gone horribly or like traumatized me, I'm healed. Like it's too good here. Look at that. How is this real? How is this my life? How am I here right now, you know? What the fuck? This looks like a painting. Like, it doesn't look real. Hi guys. We have been at this beautiful beach all day.
It's so stunning.
Like I can't believe what we're looking at right now.
I know. I have no words to actually describe it.
Like, how is any of this real?
It's perfection.
Yeah.
It is perfection.
It is pretty great. Only for us to have an insanely feral night tonight.
Oh, bring it on.
Her last night in EOS. We have to. I'm gonna buy nicotine pouches. I've caved. The Swiss have turned me over.
Get a load of that. Oh, it's perfect.
How is this real?
And another shot because I couldn't resist. Like, this is picture perfect.
Also, that is Far Out Beach Club. They're having a little rave there right now, and I'm gonna be there tomorrow. What did you think of it there when you went yesterday?
Far Out is really fun.
Yeah.
But they usually have the best DJs on. I guess every 1 to 2 nights. But
1 to 2 nights.
it's really
Okay.
fun.
Yeah, today is Norwegian Day. Norwegian night. All
So
the
random.
so Norwegians are all there right now. Fucking shit, I look good. Just finished getting ready. This dress is like the best investment I've ever made, and it is 2 sizes too small, which you can tell from the back, but it's pretty hot otherwise. I am gonna be walking these EOS cobblestone streets in heels. Wish me luck, I'm a little scared.
And here we are on night 2. Let me explain how this works. So when you get to EOS, you don't have to, but everyone does. You pay for a wristband that allows you like basically an all access pass to the nightlife in EOS, and you have an organized like bar/club crawl every single night that they pour a welcome shot in your mouth every time you go into a new club, and they do like, I think it was something like 4 to 6 in a night. I honestly don't remember. It was packed this night because this was the night before Fisher, but like everyone is here to see this artist and like go off and go crazy. Look at how packed these streets are. It was very fun, but it was like also very young in EOS. Like, I was 23 when I was here. I mean, like, I'm still technically 23 now, but everyone was younger than that, except for like a handful of people. It felt a little weird, but it was still really fun. I'm gonna film a vlog. No, come in. Hi, I'm Janelle. I'm from Los Angeles. Batty. Woo! No! Hi, wait, say hi to my No, we're living it safe. Okay. Have fun. I'm fucked up on this right now, but it's weaker than the one I had in Zurich, so it's okay. Are you having fun in EOS?
Yes, I'm having so much fun.
What drink are you drinking?
Vodka cran.
Can't go basic because it's fucking good. Can't go wrong. Should we go back to Pash after this, or should we go? Okay,
I'm honestly down for whatever.
So where you're seeing me at right now is a club that opens at 3 a.m. 3 a.m. It opens. That's when it starts. When it starts getting lit, it's like 4, 5 a.m. No, it's actually insane. And it was packed. Like, you couldn't move. Everyone's here dancing. Everyone that's wearing a neon shirt just came from Norwegian night at the beach club that I showed you earlier. And it was such a, I think they were on like a grad trip. It was definitely making me feel old. And everyone was very model-esque. It was a little jarring, you know what I mean? But it was still such a vibe.
I feel like I look really rough right now, but I'm having a gyro walking up these fucking stairs to get back to my room. God. Gyros after the club hit so hard. And I thought poutine hit the hardest after the club. Oh no, it's the rocky part. And I'm barefoot. One sec. Guys, I made it back. I made it back alive with my gyro. And I'm barefoot. I can't wait to wash my feet. Hi vlog. My feet have not hurt this much in a long fucking time because heels on these rocky streets, not a good idea, but it looked incredible. So what was I supposed to do? Not do it? Like, have you met me? It was worth it. I have a bunch of things I want to do tomorrow, but like now I have a day rave that I'm going to that I was not planning on. So we shall see how this fucking goes. This entire week is probably gonna be like this because what? Like, I'm supposed to stop partying in Santorini? Yeah, that's crazy. Imagine the vlog in Santorini is just like lame, quiet, and boring, and it's like nothing is happening. And this is the only time I'm partying in Greece. Can you imagine? But you know what? If this is the only time I'm partying on the Greek islands, so be it, because it's been insane. Hi friends. Using my portable washing machine for the first time on my trip. This is a laundry detergent strip. I'm gonna put it in the bag. I'm like kind of scared. I don't know how this is gonna work. And then you like, so you roll it. I'm just like a manual washing machine right now, rubbing this around. We'll see how well this works. You guys, my clothes didn't even sit outside for more than 10 minutes. I feel like it's probably 7. It's fully dry now. It's just like completely dry. That's awesome. Hi vlog. I just finished getting ready for Fisher. Oh my god, the way I just have this in my hand. I have to finish this before we go because I leave EOS tomorrow. I'm not gonna bring this with me to Santorini because like I should be finishing this anyway. So yeah, wish me luck. It's not as hot right now. My skin doesn't feel like it's burning, so that's great. I'm like a little nervous about how this is gonna go. It's like a DJ beach club party vibe. Okay, I need to shut the fuck up. I just heard the words that I said. I should be just straight up excited instead of nervous. Also, I look like this, so.
Okay guys, this was the real meat of this trip. Look at how packed this bus was. Everyone on that island was going to EOS to see Fisher. And me, I'm like, who the hell is Fisher? That's some no-name DJ. I don't know who the fuck that is. But look at this venue. It was so fun. They had a tattoo parlor. They had food there. It was so packed. Everyone was swimming in the pool. A fellow Canadian. Now looking back on this event, I feel stupid for not knowing who Fisher was, because how am I so close to this DJ also? And like, I wasn't super into like this kind of music until my Europe trip. And when I tell you, I love listening to Fisher now. Like, I love it. Like, this is my go-to workout music, or even just vibing music. Met so many fun people, partied with so many people until the sunset, and he just kept playing and I just kept drinking, and it was so hot. Like, look at these bartenders. Everyone's like also not swimming because they're like, ew, you're gonna catch something in that pool. And I'm like, okay, that's not how it works. But it was so nice to cool off because look at everyone packed like sardines. However, it was still such a vibe. Like, I really do love this artist now. I had such a fun time.
Hi vlog. We just got back from literally one of the coolest club experiences of my life, and I feel like I say that a lot, but this was actually insane. You saw the footage. Anyway, I'm just wandering around now. I think I want a little necklace from here, a little evil eye souvenir. I know I could get it at the other islands, but I have some time before I head to bed. So one of my favorite things about EOS is how late everything stays open. Like the fact that I can just go shopping right now and it's like almost midnight is pretty amazing. I'm assuming this was empty because of Fisher, but look at how beautiful this movie night is. And then someone's porch. I didn't trespass, I just passed by. And then a cat. It was a good night. I think my mission for the rest of the night is to pet as many cats as I can before I leave this island. I just got some gelato and I think I'm gonna call it a night. Although I didn't meet people that clicked the way it did in Barcelona, and I feel like I'm gonna be comparing the rest of my trip to that because it was just incredible. I still love EOS. Good morning. It is my last day here in EOS. I think I'm gonna have to come back next summer. I don't know why. I think I'm just meant to be back here next summer. I am just enjoying my last few moments on this gorgeous balcony overlooking that. Like, how is that real? I feel like I did so much while I was here, and the rest that I took in other cities from partying have paid off, because I feel like I went kind of crazy here. But that's what you do on this island. And I was looking into which of the Greek islands I was gonna go to. Like, EOS was known as like the party island for like people under 25. Honestly, I feel like under 24, I feel old being here, like being 23. So many of the people here, I don't know if it's just the week that I went, but a lot of people here are like 19, 20, 21. What the hell is up with that? Every person on this island is like Australian or Norwegian, and this is kind of known as like the Australian island. There's a lot of Aussie people here, and with Norwegian people, I don't know if they're known for coming to this island, but at the beach club that I was at yesterday, they had like Norwegian Day. And you know, they had Australia Day a couple days ago. I don't know what other country days they do, but that's why there's a lot of them here. One of the Norwegian girls I met last night told me there's like 800 of them on this island. This is a small island. 800 is crazy, but it also makes sense because it's like every person I'm seeing is Norwegian. Also, they all look gorgeous. They all look similar. Like, none of the guys look like, how do I say this? Like, back home, you'll see a group of guys and usually one of them is like put together and like has like a good self-care routine, and then the other ones are just like there. None of these guys are like that. They like all look like they know what to do with themselves, you know? Anyway, I'm headed to Santorini next. Oh my god, you guys, I actually fucked up with booking my ferry. I booked a ferry for 2, thinking it was for 2 p.m, but it was 2 a.m. Complete oversight on my part. So I'm losing the money on that because I can't get a refund. And I'm not gonna fucking leave at 2 a.m. Like, girl, I was in bed at 2 a.m. Also didn't want to miss out on my last few moments with this view. That's beautiful. I need to be back here next summer. Like, fuck. I'm supposed to be saving money, but I need to come back to Greece. I'm also supposed to be exploring another continent, but Greece in the summer, like, but I think if I were to come back to EOS, it would be with friends. Like, it's been fun soloing, and you guys know I love solo traveling, but this island, I just know, like, being here with my friends, it would just be too good. Like, we would go crazy here. So for you hoes watching, if we're not here next summer, I'm killing myself. That's on you. I'm kidding. I'm so kidding. But yeah, we actually need to fucking be here. Otherwise, what are we doing with our 20s? You guys, you guys, please, like, I'm begging you. We shall see what Santorini brings. Sorry, I keep looking at like me and then this view behind me. That's insane. Something in my body is telling me that it's gonna be wild, but I don't know. I'm not like close to town or anything. I don't know how I'm gonna get around. We shall see. Eos, I love you, even though I'm about to leave.
No, you get more of a romance.